Moshi Moshi! Hello! We are live, and I will not forget to turn off the loading screen this time. Not making that mistake twice. Hello! Hello NXE! And hello Chaos! Okay, Chaos, I promised you a story. So, I was at a developer conference in the capital city, one of the capital cities of Australia, Melbourne, and this was like a it was like a programmer conference get together, and these are some of the like smartest people in tech in like the whole of Australia, because Melbourne's like the capital of like it's like the Silicon Valley of Australia. And would you believe it? The projector wasn't working, and no one could figure out why. So you've got like a dozen of the finest tech professionals in Australia, possibly in the whole of the Southern Hemisphere, and they can't get a gosh darn projector to work. Eventually they gave up and just described what was going on the screen. So, that's the story I tell anyone who's struggling with tech. It's not you, it's literally the tech. Anyway, welcome! And welcome to Nexi! So glad you could join us. But yes, today we are. First of all, how's my sound? Test. Is the music to me ratio okay? Am I loud enough? Am I handsome enough? Am I pretty enough? Well, in the meantime, today we are working on first exporting this out of Blender into Unity. Which shouldn't take too long. I was supposed to do that before the stream started, but we're doing it live instead because I decided to go for a hike instead, and it was lovely, by the way. Thanks for asking. And then we're gonna import into Unity, and then we're gonna get all our cool blend shapes set up. So we've got the what do we got? We got the hips, the belly, the butt, and the thigh slider. Oh, and the chest slider. Hang on. Yeah, chest slider. So. Oh, hang on. I do just gotta quickly add a butt slider for the vest, and then we'll get to exporting. I promise. But yes, how is everybody doing today? Back to listening to your gorgeous voice. Thank you, Chaos. Appreciated. My restream isn't working, so interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna have to, range windows. I have both my YouTube and my Twitch chats on screen, because my restream that I usually use to, check chat isn't working, but we're good. So, let's get to it, I suppose. But yeah. Just, yeah, just the usual. Not sure what to say. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Just, making blend shapes. Or in this case, just fitting them to the model. Easy. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's clipping over here. We're gonna turn off our mirror modifier and fiddle with this a little. Okay, that's good. And a little, and we're gonna a bit. And that's it. That's all we had to do. Man, yesterday was wild. Hey, there we go. Got a lot of people coming through. I wouldn't mind if today's a little bit more quiet. But it was lovely. Chatting with so many people. But, guys, okay, so we're gonna set all of our blend shapes yeah, just do one quick test of chat. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. The chat. Oh, we'll turn on the shapes first. That looks great. And oh, one thing I do want to check is if the blend shapes for the clothing pose for the fur and the blend shapes for the chest, the breasts are working, and they are. Okay, yeah, that's ideal. Oh man, this looks great. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to seeing these toggles in game. So we'll reset them all to 0. And I think we'll do the bunny for this export, because people seem to appreciate the bunnies. I'm also a bunny appreciator. I used to play as Viera when I was, Is YouTube just lagging a lot? Hang on. What's going on? No, YouTube's fine. Interesting. Okay, sorry, I was just, some technical difficulties. Oh, hang on, it's not set to live here. Okay, there we go. We good. Alright, so we have our checklist for exporting. Let's see. Here it is. Scrolling down to our checklist. This is so handy. I'm so glad I got this set up. Nexie's still here. Hi Nexie, if you're still listening. Shout out to Nexie, my wonderful friend, who's also a fantastic artist, and so kind, and helpful, and supportive. I appreciate you. And if you're not listening, awesome. Let's all talk shit about Nexie while they're not here. So, step 1. Save as exporting.blend. Just so if I do my compulsive Control S, I'm not overriding the working file. So exporting.blend. This way we can keep all our editability for future use. Set visible all export meshes and rigs. So the meshes that we're going to be sending out to Unity, we switched on. That's this one. Oh, that slide is active. And swimmers. There we go. Your slide is active? You do not. Excellent. Okay. Yes, they're clipping, but that's okay. They're not supposed to be on at the same time. Oh, we also need the shirt sleeve. Probably really quickly test. See if breast slider affects that. No, it doesn't. Oh, we also need to affects the collar. Collar. Let us. There it is. Okay. That gets that, and now if enter, press slider up. Awesome. That looks. Oh, we got a little bit of clipping here though. I would like to fix this real quick. Oh, wow! Cheap viewers on stream, boo! That's what I've always wanted! Get out of here. How do I delete? Do I not have mod powers here? Let's, hang on, I just gotta do some admin stuff real quick, because none of my moderators are alive. And I'm quite bad at this. Here we go. Ban? There we go. And report. The terror. Oh wow, we got some spam. There we go. Report. Get out of here. Spam. Next. Oh god, why are you asking? No, okay, you know what? I can't be bothered. Every small channel seems to get those. Yes, they do. I had a friend who just recently started streaming as well, and they every freaking stream. Iduna doesn't get them though. Who's another friend of mine who also does streaming. But yeah, I think you're right. It really is just the small streamers that get hit with this. Oh, has it cleared off the OBS? Let me just how do I oh, here we go. Open preview projector. Inhuman. Oh, it doesn't get rid of it from the OBS. Nuts. Oh well. I guess that's gonna be up there, unfortunately. But yeah, they're a scourge, those bots. Right, well, not surprised that Twitch isn't doing anything about it. They're kind of lazy. I also follow a small streamer. Often I'm his only viewer. Oh, cute. Would you link them? Maybe if they happen to be streaming after my stream, we could give them a raid. I'd be happy to watch them as well. I mean, any friend of Chaos is a friend of mine. Well, any friend of Gray's is any friend of Gray's is a friend of mine. He plays League of Legends. Oh! I used to love playing League of Legends. Such a wholesome game. I don't know what people are talking about. I had a radically different experience to everyone else. But then I played as support. I originally played as the Lux, and then I switched over to Yuumi. And I made so many friends. After like 2 or 3 games, I had like 12 people on my friends list, and everyone was so nice and wholesome. And we did the whole like high five thing and the thumbs up, and it was great. Doing little dances in the bushes with jungle before the match starts. Yeah. I think it's one of those things you get out of it what you put in. Like I had the same. When I used to play FF14, I had a friend, and I hate talking shit about people, but I'm not like naming them, so I guess it's okay. Oh, hang on, wait. I've done this wrong. We need you down here, and we need to call you Basis. But yeah, they were convinced that everyone was teasing them, and they thought that like when people give them thumbs up, that meant that they're like being sarcastic, and their experience of FF14 dungeons was that it's toxic as fuck and horrible, and I had the exact opposite experience. And I really do think it's the attitude you bring into these things that determines what you get out of it a lot of the time. Clash Royale. Like my brother broke PCs because of it while I laughed most episodes. Exactly! I really do think it's the attitude you bring into it. And I have really fond memories. I had one game when I was playing as Yuumi with a Catelyn, and yeah, just constantly like, good job with the kills, and like, oh, too bad, we'll get him next time, and just, you know, friendly pointers and advice and encouragement, and it was great. And even the other team was just like, they started getting more positive, I think, because they could see us like writing in public chat, letting the Op 4 know when they did a good, you know, they had a good run, and it was just wonderful. But everyone's always telling me that, oh, League of Legends is toxic as fuck, and I have heard the argument that it's just like the lower level stuff that I was at that's really wholesome, and then when you get to like the pro tiers, they get super toxic, but I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. Every emote feels like it's just BM. It's BM. I had a game like that, and both bot lane players felt bad for me because my ADC was bad and was just blaming me. Oh yeah, I had one like that, and everyone got stuck into him, even the opposing side, for being toxic to yeah, you don't be toxic to Yuumi. Who the hell flames a Yuumi? I mean, assuming you're doing okay at least. So we need to... Oh, hang on, I just want to quickly check to make sure the slide is working. It's max. Wait, why are you not doing anything? Nani? I've done a goof. I've done goof. Go ahead and put all this back. This. And let's just try that again. Rest. Max. Yeah. League of Legends. Surprisingly wholesome game. And oh yeah, we were talking about your friend. Yes, I would love to watch them stream because I don't get time to play League anymore. I got way too many projects I'm on. Entirely my fault. I got no one to blame but myself for there we go, that's better. My project overload. But I do love watching streamers for exactly that reason. Because I can, you know, enjoy video games through them vicariously. So yeah, send me a link and we'll try and give them a raid. If they're streaming. Otherwise, I'll follow them, and if I see they're streaming, raid, keep them company. Or if they're online, I'll jump in. Okay, that looks good. Oh man, I'm so hyped to see this in engine. Booty sliders, let's go. So we've got all of our sliders set to 0. All right, so a slight tangent, but oh, we got to make sure we got the rig. So the rig we're using for this is for the hair-long bun. Easy. So do you play? Do you still play League, Chaos? Wait, transform modifiers. Oh, their name is PTV Hal. Found them while he was promoting himself in ranked games, and now we have to play together. Oh, that's so cute. I will give them a follow right now. Let's see. Search. How? There we go. League of Legends Draven main. Okay. Variety Chaos from Greece. Oh, they're Greek. And UK. Come vibe. I would love to come vibe. Do we have a schedule? I really need to set up my schedule. Okay, they don't. Hopefully we can catch them someday. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you're a support main too? What's your second? Or, I mean, is support your main? He just streams randomly. Okay, well, fingers crossed we catch him. So, see, this is why we have a checklist. I would get so lost. Oh, we're applying weight transfer modifiers, starting with the body. Okie dokie. So the weight transfer modifiers, for anyone who doesn't know, is these cool things that allow me to all the weight painting data. That's the magic that makes the bones, makes the model know what bones are affecting them and how to affect them. Idunya, hello! Meow meow. Yes, many meows. Welcome. Chaos says, I play whatever role my team needs. Just my main champion is Anivia. I don't know about Anivia. I'm restreaming on YouTube and Twitch, so Idunya is on YouTube, Chaos is on Twitch. Much love to both of you. Okay, that's cool. But if you could pick, which would you go? Like, do you have a preferred lane at all? I can watch YouTube as well. I mean, that'd be great. Oh, Idunia says Aniva is cool. She's essentially what if Phoenix but ice. Oh, okay. I don't have any experience with Aniva, but they do sound cool. Mid lane and support second. Ah, you're a mid laner. Mad respect for mid laners. They always, well, like when you see a mid laner that's popping off, they really pop off. Ooh boy. Adriana says, get it, aha, cool TM. Man, y'all making me want to reinstall League. I actually have a second. Let's see if I can work and yap at the same time. I actually have a second. Oh, let's put our key thing on. So switch screen key on. I should see if I can get it also auto starting. But yes, I actually got a second laptop explicitly for League of Legends. Oops. Explicitly for League of Legends because I didn't want to have the shocking ass kernel level anti-cheat on my computer, because that's scary. I love support. Oh, Idunia! Hello! We got a Iduna in chat in VC. Welcome!
Hello.
Hello!
The thing with the low level I guess like program type things TM do with this league. I think you work on Linux, so you can't really generally anyways without like doing weird stuff. It is that generally attacks escalate to kernel level attacks anyways. Like it's the same thing as like saying, oh, when this gets cracked, right? Like all of these PCs are gonna, have malware on them that you can't remove or whatever. That's the same thing is true for Google Chrome, because or like any of a variety of software like that, because they do just go from that. Like I think the Genshin Impact was the best example of that, or at least the most recent one, where they hacked like a relatively like high level infrastructure bit of the thing, and then they escalated it down to just like a low level kernel type thing, and yeah.
I see. Okay, I say I see,
yeah,
but I don't actually understand. So wait,
it's
so
literally
Chrome?
just. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So Chrome has kernel level access?
No, the point is that in modern day like hacking, if you have a program on a PC, and it's hacked, like chances are your goal as a hacker is turn that into kernel level access, and that's just like a thing that is done with this. Essentially, chances are, but like that's just a thing you can do, and that is done. Like you can see with like the Genshin Impact things. Genshin Impact's anti-cheat didn't have kernel level access. Hackers got onto it and used it to get down to the root and have kernel level access from there. So the like extent that a program has like access to your PC is not irrelevant, but it is not really a determinant on like how much you can like. I don't know how to put it. It's not really determinant on how much you can like, or like how like malicious hacking of it can be. Because if Chrome got bricked, all right, we have like literal billions of PCs that would not have like any amount of malware on it possible. It's you escalate an attack up, and so it's not a thing where like how much you give a program is particularly indicative of like how bad it getting hacked would be.
I see. Chaos says mid lane and support second. I love support too, but my champion is not that good as support. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're about the support vibes, just not support champions. I think you need help for yapping during the stream, so you can also progress on your work. I need to get better. If I want to be a streamer, particularly a tutorial streamer, I really do need to practice being able to see. I think it's because I talk with my hands. I'm kind of low-key Italian like that, so I kind of like pull my hands away from my keyboard and my mouse when I start yapping, so I can do like the oration. Or, I forget what it's called when you're talking with your hands. But yes, I really do need to get good at it because that's a skill you need for streaming, and it's a skill I do not have. I learned to dual boot my PC just so I can play League. Yes, that's something. See, I just finger gunned at chat on my second monitor. I don't need to do that. No one can see me. But yes, that's something I want to get set up on my computer too. Not just for that, but also for I love the Talos Principle 2 in particular, and it just doesn't work on Linux, at least not with my configuration. And that's the only game I have in my Steam library that doesn't work. Everything else is fine, but I kind of want to get a dual boot just for that. Apart from that, everything works great on Linux. So happy with flipping to Linux. It's different when you just explain what you were doing, and when you just start yapping about whatever. Oh my god, I'm about to traumatize mid lane. Why?
That's the title of the stream tomorrow, or for today, is literally I'm just gonna be playing a bunch of random bullshit that's not supposed to, like quote unquote supposed to be mid, generally isn't played mid, through a variety of just weird things. For example, I don't know if anyone cares about this, but Draven has like pretty high health regen per second. So if you build resistances and a couple of rejuve beads, you can sit in mid lane and you basically can't be poked out by a mage. Or not Draven, Darius. Darius does. So you can just do kind of dumb things like that. It's not the most meta for a variety of reasons, but they don't really matter in lower level play, so you can kind of get away with funny shit.
Get away with the funny. Okay, so now we're just going through and deleting all of our redundant bones after weight transfer modifiers. If anyone's interested in like Blender stuff and isn't just here for the
This is now the
League.
stream.
This is now the no. We've done coding. We've done League. I told a story about like tech development. I think I've told you the story, the one about everyone at a tech conference with some of the brightest, like literally the brightest minds in tech in the southern hemisphere, all crowded around this one projector, and none of them can figure out how to get it to work.
Real. It's kind of absurdly based, actually.
Okay, Jaws, Pulse
Yeah.
is done. Oh, we gotta get rid of the spare tail. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, nothing relevant. It was literally just I read a comment that I thought was in response, like a reply to mine on Discord. It was funny because something someone else posted, but is the lack of human contact affecting you? And I immediately assumed that was about me. It was like
Oh
took
no.
a back. I was like, oh fuck.
Is it? Is it? I feel like maybe it might be.
No. Lack of human contact would never affect me.
Are you touch starved, Aduna?
Miles.
You need a hug?
Maybe a little.
Oh.
Maybe a little bit.
You know, that's kind of a mood though. Same. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're here for you, Aduna. Pat.
Thank you. Should I?
It's kind of a plague in society right now. Hugs for everyone. Thank you, Chaos. Hugs for you too.
Aww.
Tail and body mesh. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going through my to-do list on my second screen. Helpful to be able to help with the yapping and working. Yeah, that's kind of a big thing nowadays. A lot of people are touch starved. I think it's like I love online communities. I am very passionate about, you know, people finding their tribe online and how it's not about just proximity, it's about actually having things in common with the people you're hanging out with. But the touch starve thing is definitely a downside to that I don't think gets much attention. Because we have, particularly in America, there's a toxic level of independence worship. Like there's this obsession with you have to be independent. You have to be the lone wolf. You have to be Ultrabots, welcome. Currently in Overwatch 2. Oh, good luck. But yeah, this is hyperfixation with independence that I find very disturbing. I really don't
Yeah, you
like
can't
it.
really be independent. Period. It's an illusion. Uh, I need to not do like off projects here thing, but yeah, it's you literally cannot be independent from other people in society. It just isn't like a thing that exists. The amount of people that are actually independent from other human beings you could count on like one hand, and it's like three. Like there's nothing wrong with being dependent on other people, right?
Well,
Because you literally have to be.
I think so. There's a difference between codependence and co-regulation. Do you know much about either of those topics?
I know enough about codependence, but not enough about co-regulation. It's actually the first time I've ever heard that used as a term.
Well, I think it because as I was just saying, codependence gets all the limelight, and everyone's like, codependence is bad. You shouldn't be codependent. But I think we really need to have an understanding of co-regulation as well to offset that, because everyone just interprets. So codependence is I cannot. Oh, yay! Well done, Ultrabots. Congratulations. Codependence is I cannot function without this person's support. And co-regulation is I can function better with this person's support. It's, I'm able to engage with this person and get support. I have the tools to engage with someone that way with co-regulation. And then codependence is I need this person in order to function emotionally. And because people are conflating the two, people aren't learning the skills for co-regulation and just, talking to your bros and talking about your feelings and just, co-regulating, getting that hug when you need it. And that's tragic because now we're all just lonely islands, cast adrift.
Womp womp, depression and anxiety epidemic.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
and it is a tragedy. No mistake.
It's pretty bad.
Um, Joe Chaos, not gonna lie, I didn't recognize you at first. Oh, yay! Friends. Recognizing friends. But yeah, just, I'm not a fan of the level of independence that's being pushed by society at this point because it is getting toxic because we're not learning how to co-regulate and, just be supportive friends for each other. Because there seems to be this feeling that that's gross. Like depending on people, ew. No, you gotta be a alpha chat and oh boy, don't get me started on the whole alpha beta thing. That is such bullshit. Even the person who wrote the original book on that has actively stated that he wishes he could like redact that and pull all the books off the shelves, but he can't because, he sold it off to the publishers. So anyone who starts talking about like, oh, alpha bail, complete bullshit. It's rubbish. Oh,
You're such a
we are yapping about loneliness. We got started on being touch starved, and now we're talking about the loneliness epidemic. Sorry if we're getting a bit real. We were talking about fun stuff before, League of Legends champions.
I don't know if you'd call League of Legends fun stuff.
No, it was though. No, me and Chaos were talking about how it is such a misnomer. Like me and Chaos had a great time playing League of Legends, and everyone was very wholesome, very supportive, and it was just such a good time. And I really do think it's the attitude you bring into it that you get out of it. Because when I went in, I was like every match I'd open up with, "Hey, good luck everyone," in open chat to the Op 4 as well, and just whenever my ADC did something good, I'd be like, "Hey, good job," even when the Op 4 ADC did something good, give him the thumbs up, and people very quickly start reflecting that. And I had such a great time. Like, after my third game, I had like 12 friends in my list.
But it's like the correct way to play League if you're looking to have fun. That's the, like, I want to enjoy my experience. League is just League is a social encounter.
League is a jungle.
We play all chat. And then there's any other way to play League, and oh boy, any other play League.
Ultra says, my friend got better in comebacks when he goes to Overwatch 2 and someone insults him when he played League of Legends. Oh! Yeah, I know that person. I have a friend who's exactly like that. Spite is their fuel for life. I'm not like that though. Spite, I don't have the part of my brain where spite is supposed to go. I'm missing the part of my brain where names are supposed to go and spite is supposed to be. I cannot remember names for the life of me. Maybe there's connection there that I'm not seeing. Maybe the part of the brain that processes spite and names is connected. But I don't have either of those.
It is... So, at like a very core physiological level, anger and happiness are literally interchangeable. And when you understand that, it was just like fuck is a thing, but it is literally just positive, like exciting emotion that encourages you to like move towards and exacerbate the stimulus. When you realize that people's like rage behavior in video games, especially even like online competitive video games, makes sense. It is literally like an anger addiction because it is effectively interchangeable with dopamine.
Oh.
People literally get addicted to being angry. Like it's not like, oh, a joke or whatever. No, it is like this is literally interchangeable for happiness on like a chemical level.
Oh, I'm glad Chaos I'm glad Chaos has the same problem. I don't feel so alone. But yes, I've also heard about like people, particularly people from neglectful or abusive families. They don't develop the capacity for oxytocin bonding, so the only way they can bond is through the dopamine, and that's one of the potential explainers why people from abusive households tend to be very confrontational with their partners, because they need that dopamine to feel that connection, and they're not able to oxytocin, the typical bonding hormone, to feel that connection instead. That's why they're always picking fights with, you know, friends, family, romantic partners.
So that's why you're like that.
What do you mean? I never pick fights.
I don't know.
You're the only one I bully. It's just you.
Fox and damn.
It's literally just you. And
okay,
and we've talked about this, Aduna. It's because you're so adorable when I bully you, and you make it so much fun. So technically, it's your fault. You only have yourself to blame for this.
Fuck. Not
peak gaslighting.
Damn.
See, you came here for lessons in Blender.
Really
instead, you got a lesson in gaslighting.
You know, I'll take it. Listen, lessons in Blender will get you far, but lessons in gaslighting will get you farther.
Ultra, I am exactly the same. I really do not remember bad stuff, particularly like bad interactions. I just know that there's a reason that I need to disengage from this particular person, but I struggle to like remember specific bad things that happened to me. Yeah, that's a mood. So Chaos, who are you responding to? Me or Ultras? Do you have a friend who doesn't remember bad stuff, or a friend who is exceptionally good at gaslighting?
Yes. They're both very good at gaslighting, and quite good at poor at remembering bad stuff.
I mean, I could be that friend. Not gonna lie, interactions... Oh, sorry, Ultra says, not gonna lie, interactions can depend if I'm willing to talk to someone or not. Yes. I will give everyone a chance, but I'm also very quick to cut people off if they take that chance for granted. I can gaslight to... I'm not a good choice. I mean... I'm Australian. Actually, if you do plan on moving to Australia, you will need gaslighting expertise, because it's basically a national pastime here. I had so much fun when I was traveling. The the drop bears thing. I convinced so many people that drop bears are a thing. And oh my, one of my favorite stories is, so we have bushfires in Australia that are so bad that the convection currents will create like these mini tornadoes inside the bushfire, and then it'll take this literally flaming tornado and it will just go off and go burn shit on its own. And so you'll just be like having a barbecue in your backyard, just casually, you know, the bushfire's like a good 100 kilometers away, it's fine, it's not a problem, and then you see this random fire tornado just like torching through your backyard. just making its way through town. Just doing its thing.
They do.
I've heard the drop bear thing too. It's actually really. All you need to do is bring up a photo of like a wet koala, and you just be like, "Yeah, this is drop bear." People will believe it because those things are terrifying when they're wet. I don't know. Don't get koalas wet; they're horrifying. Funniest thing Ultra.
What are your koalas?
Ultra says, funniest thing I remember, I gaslit my GF into thinking my friend's hand was mine. And 1 year after, I told her, she yelled, I knew it. My friend's hand was mine. Okay. I don't get it. How do you convince someone that
How could you, Fox? How dare you?
Alright, do you want to explain? Do you got it?
This is like my friend's hand that I've chopped off, I promise. Or, you know, this
What,
is
did you have
my
it in
hand
like a
that I've
pickle
chopped
jar?
off, I promise. No, this is
okay.
Ignore the fact that I have two hands. I promise I just grew it back.
Oh, it was an image of him holding a donut. Okay.
Donut.
But yes, gaslighting is a national pastime in Australia. We love a good yarn, and you want to be careful if you do come and visit, because we are horrible about that, especially with foreigners. Messing with foreigners is...
I will Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, what were you gonna say?
Oh god, I would simply put on a repellent to deter all Australians from speaking to me. I would walk around this with such force and aura that they would refuse to interact with me out of principle.
Okay, so my IRL class is actually barred. I have a story about repellents. Surprise, surprise. So I was in Kultana, which is kind of like a army training base in like the middle of Australia. It was literally hell. And I remember one of the veterans telling me, or telling someone else who had like mosquito spray, it's like, just don't use that. The bugs here love bug repellent. They eat this stuff. It is like a nectar to them. Don't
Really
use
funny.
it. You're better off just toughing it through. And the guy didn't listen, and would you believe it? They were right. That guy got eaten alive. He'd be walking just around, and there'd just be a cloud of flies around him. Just because he used repellent, and they love this stuff. Australian bugs, man, they're something else entirely.
Yeah, they're kind of like little, like Satan spawns. It does make sense though, evolving to just go to things that want you to not be there. It's kind of real. Like if it's like, okay, we don't want bugs here now because is that you've just trained. Eventually, you've just trained the bugs to like want X, because if they force themselves through X, they survive. So you create selective pressure to go towards.
But that doesn't make any sense because
humans
it's
with
in the
animal
middle. It's in the like middle of Australia. There is no one out there. There's like 5 people. Like as soon as you get out of like the like there's a mountain chain on the east side of Australia. As soon as you get out of that mountain chain, there's like 5 people in the whole rest of the 90% of Australia. There's nobody out there.
Just fucking cursed. Then I don't even know.
It really is.
Australia's literally just cursed. Like.
So we've got a bird called a cassowary, and I'm gonna Google this because it is majestic. Cassowary.
Cassowaries are cool, but they're evil little creatures.
So this is what. Oh, come on, get out of there. There we go. This is what they look like. Absolutely gorgeous, majestic, like brilliant blue neck, and they've got this vibrant red like streak, and the main body is just jet black, and they are just hatred incarnate. They've actually tried breeding them in zoos, like Australian like animal researchers cannot figure out how these things breed, because every time we've tried to put a male and a female in an enclosure, they would rather murder each other than fuck. They just straight up kill each other. They're just so full of hate.
Jesus Christ.
And the reason is... I like to think the reason for this is that, you know, every animal has like a flight or fight response, and cassowaries are flightless birds, so fighting is all they've got.
They're trying their hardest, okay? They're just very afraid creatures. They just happen to know only one response to fear, and it's the absolute destruction of the thing that invokes fear in them.
Just violence. I think that's why wild pigs are so successful here, because pigs have are such a mood for that. And then we got the spiders. I don't know if y'all have heard of funnel web spiders, and I'm not bringing up a picture of those because those things are horrifying. If you have even the slightest hinge of arachnophobia, do not Google this. But like people will say, oh, the spider, they're more scared of you than you are of them. Not funnel web spiders. Those things, like as soon as they get a whiff of a person, they will hunt you down to the ends of the earth. They will chase you through fire to get at you. And the best part, and they have venom that'll kill you in like 2 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes. Like, it is incredibly potent venom. They have fangs the size and length of your finger that will penetrate through like thick leather boots. And cats are immune to them.
The fuck is Australian? Yeah.
The best part is cat
W.
No. This actually makes it worse because, like, their venom doesn't affect the cats. So what cats will do is they'll do the thing they do with like live prey. They'll go and catch one, bring it into the house, drop it off, and then fuck off, and leave this incredibly venomous, incredibly pissed off spider in your living room. And they just go.
My friend.
And they don't see a problem with this because they're immune. What's the problem? Why y'all getting upset? He's just a little guy.
I'm so scared, bro. It's just a tree. I just got you a friend.
Why are the humans
what
getting all uppity?
Out about?
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
Yeah. Are you still alive? Yeah, I am actually. I'll say I do have to leave.
Okay.
So I will be playing League of Legends.
Okay, thank you so much for visiting, Iduna. I will see you after stream. Well, I'll join your thing after stream. Anyway, have fun.
No, you will see me after stream now. No. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Miss you. Okay, applying modifiers. Let's go. That is the most Australian animal ever. But yeah, I like to think of Australia as the... So Australia's like the PvE island, and you've got Ukraine, which is unfortunately the PvP island at the moment. But yeah, Australia's where you go for the like hardcore PvE content. I'd rather live in a frozen tundra than having the slightest chance to meet those bugs. So, when I was in Canada, I was dating a lovely German lass, and we went for a hike. And she'd been living in Canada for 2 years at this point, and we were hiking up along this ridge that overlooked this majestic valley. This is up in the Rocky Mountains, and 6 on the road. And we're just kind of looking over this majestic valley, all the trees, and this river running in the middle. She's just like, there's probably about a dozen animals in that valley that could kill us. And I look at her and go, darling, there's probably about a dozen animals in my garden shed back home that can kill us. That don't scare me in the least. Good times. Maybe that's why we all have such a great sense of humor. Constant impending death does that to someone. But yeah, it depends on what you're into. It took me a while to get out of the habit of, hang on, we don't need the subdivision. We need multi-res and solidify on this one. Took me a long time in Canada to get out of the habit of checking my boots every time I put them on. Or like checking, like I go to sit down on a log and I reflexively like just check to make sure there's nothing venomous just waiting to bite my ass. It was nice to be in a country where you don't have to check everywhere for biological landmines. Okay, so oh no, we've got shape keys on this now, so we're gonna have to use our plugin to apply these modifiers. Oops, apply all of them. Rosie! Oh, I do want to quickly test shape keys, make sure they're still working. So blinking still works, and mouth. Oh, she's so cute. I'm so happy with how these vibe seams are working. Wah, wah. Anexi! How are you? How are we still alive? Good question. Skill and spite. And a good sense of humor, as previously mentioned. You need a good sense of humor to survive this wasteland. It's basically Mad Max out here. Tell you what, when the nuclear apocalypse finally comes, Australians are gonna absolutely dominate the meta, because we've been living in a radiated hellscape for the past forever anyway, so you're all just gonna be down on our level now. Welcome to the wasteland. Okay, so the fight seems to work, that's good. So Anexi, how you doing? Okay, so let's apply some modifiers. We want to go chosen modifiers this time. Subdivision and solidify, add. Get rid of the smooth. What do we have to? So we have applied the body, shirt sleeves, collar, go to the vest, pants, underwear, the underwears. We did do the collar, right? No, we didn't do the collar. Okay, we gotta do the collar. Wait, didn't we do the collar? I'm good. Want to draw something. Oh, anything in particular? Oh man, Anexi is a fantastic artist. I cannot get over how and that's so fast. Like I can draw okay, but it takes me freaking ever. But I've watched Anexi draw. They just hammer this stuff out. It's incredible. Okay, let's check to make sure this modifier doesn't do anything anymore. What's going on? I want to play Ark today. You can play off the stream. Okay, I'm gonna just re-add this modifier when we're done. Sorry, this shape key, because for some reason it didn't come. These shape keys? Oh, it doesn't have the big keys. I can neither draw fast nor well. Well, if you want to learn, I have a good friend, Muno, also known as Burrow, who actually learned by drawing a rabbit a day. I think he limited himself to like 30 minutes, 30 or 20 minutes per drawing, but every day he would draw one rabbit. And over the course of the year, he got amazing. Like, it really, really worked for him. So if you have interest in learning to draw, and you can spare 20 minutes a day, you can do it. And View's actually like really good now. So, let's see. So we've got the collar done. Although for some reason the shape key's gone. But that's okay. The applying of those shape keys because... Sorry, the applying of those... It's because... Where did the shape key go? Okay, so it's working here. Like some of the best art I posted on Gray's server, you probably saw it there. Oh, probably. I will give it another look. Though, stop making me shy. I will not. Not gonna lie, I'm very much looking forward to playing Ark tonight. If you're for an XE, I haven't played that in so long. And I'm so glad that you're willing to play Scorched Earth with me, because I have a soft spot in my heart for desert environments in general. I haven't made art recently though. Well, are you interested in learning to draw better? Like, you know, it's not for everyone. I don't want to force it down your throat. So let's try applying the chosen modifiers again. Subdivision and solidify. Apply. Now. Oh. The non-bot is back. Yay! Welcome back, non-bot. When I use references, it looks actually good, but without so messed up. Well, yeah, that's the tricky thing. Learning anatomy takes time. It really does. But after a while, it'll click. You just gotta get the muscle memory down, I think. I mean, Anexi might have better opinions about that because they're a much better artist than me. Very often I'll make a 3D, like quickly make a 3D model of the pose that I want to use, and then I'll just sketch over that. But yeah, I mean, I will flex really quick since you asked. I've been making a more core game. It's like a TTRPG. It's like D&D, if you don't know what a TTRPG is. But I've been making little figures. And it's been excellent practice. Like, I was originally trying to, like, make a figure a day. But yeah, these are some of the cool little guys I've been working on. Anyway. Yay! I'm glad you think so. I put a lot of work into them, and I've made maps, and I've made like items, sketches, and I'll show them all off someday. But it's been excellent practice, just having like little things to draw. I've drawn like little figures of all my player characters, or players' characters. Okay, you work there. Try applying these one at a time. Apply, choose modifier, apply the subsurface. Alright, I'm just gonna re-add that when we're done. No idea why it's breaking, just that it is. Actually, hang on. Are these breaking as well? I should probably do these. Okay, so this one's working fine. Hips, belly, press, and... Okay, so those are all working fine. I'm just going through and testing my shape keys because I have no idea why the collar one's suddenly breaking. I'm a little paranoid that the other ones might be breaking too. Okay, that works. Hips. Okay, so it's just the collar that breaks. Huh. That's about curious. Let's see. What are we up to? Vest has been done. Okay, so we gotta do the pants and the swimwear. Pantsuit. Let's see. Apply our multi-res and our solidify. So our plugin for that. To modify multi-res, solidify. Okay. Done, and check the shape keys still work. They do. Uh-huh. Oh, curious. What's this about? For some reason, when we apply the modifiers, it... Oh, my goal with art is to be able to draw my OC whenever. My PFP on Discord. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, it's a Durgan! Oh, that is precious. I won't show it on stream, because I don't want to embarrass you. I know a lot of people can be embarrassed about their art being shown, unless you like it to be shown on stream. In the meantime, why is it so? I go object, apply chosen modifiers, apply a mode, solidify, and for some reason it applies the butt shape key. that's an odd bug. Oh, interesting. Huh? That's very odd. We're getting some interesting bugs. Or just make fun art for friends, like the cat stack in Grey server. Yes. Yeah, if you want to learn to draw, rabbit a day. It doesn't have to be a rabbit. It can just be something, but like a theme to get good at. I mean, you could just draw your OC, like spend 20 minutes just sketching your OC dragon fellow every day. I have nothing to do. How is it? We apply the modifier. It seems to cancel out the butt min shape key, and then just add it basis to. Blender doing unusual things. I think it's just a plugin that I've got. Ultra says chaos. Fact you can people is amazing. On my perspective, is kind of reason why I stuck to buildings and landscapes, because something I've always tried but couldn't do. But people takes some doing. I also started with buildings and, you know, vehicles, that sort of thing. Hard surface sketching, cracking people. I think you've got to. How's the saying go? The only way to get good at something is to be bad at it. And, you know, accepting that I was going to be bad at drawing people and animals and stuff allowed me to get good at it eventually. If that makes any sense. Break. Oh, and also anatomy books. I went through so much anatomy, like just learning skeletons, how the skeleton works and looks, and how the muscles are kind of laid out on the body. Spent a lot of time just reviewing pictures of anatomy in Google image search. Alright, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, but I'm gonna try this. Let's just try the multi-res? Okay, so the multi-res makes it go weird. Let's see if applying the solidify does it. Okay, so it's applying any modifier makes it go weird. Don't mind if you show up. Oh, okay. Let me open link. Oh, that's gorgeous. Is that... Oh my god, that's actually amazing. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. What are you talking about, Chaos? You're wonderful at this. Oh, I love the colors. on the cat's fur. It's so, oh, it's so fluffy. My ex's OC was the cat. She made the land. Ah, I see. The colors are gorgeous, though. Thank you for sharing. It's beautiful. I did most of the colors, though. You did an excellent job with the colors. If set that to on, it's kind of a Hail Mary, but maybe having you set to max? No, that does nothing. How do you think? Okay. Thinking. Let me try. You're very welcome, Chaos, and thank you for sharing. It's a beautiful piece. What if? Okay, so I can set this with maximum and all the other ones off, and then new shape from mix. It'll basically just duplicate this, and then we'll call this butt in 2. Move the old one. Now we've got, you know, a shape key that does the exact same thing. It's just quote unquote new and shiny. Maybe this'll work? Like chosen modifiers, multi-res and solidify. Huh. It still does it. For some reason, it's very upset with the, Man, that's very odd. See, I've been doing this for 10 years, and Blender still screws me over. So, hi. I'm gonna just let you do your stuff then, because I'm yapping too much. No, please! I appreciate the yapping. Yapping's what I'm here for. Okay, so if we turn you up to max, this makes 0 sense. But yeah, I really do appreciate the yapping. It's good. It's excellent practice for me. Like I said, I gotta learn to be able to, yap and be productive at the same time. So I really do appreciate you being here and helping me with that. And being patient with me while I figure this out. Have we had this problem with anything else? I should probably check. Okay, so you work fine. Let's come back and do the pencil later. See if we have the same problem with the swimmers. Fly, fires, subdivision, solidify. Okay. Oh, interesting. The exact same thing happens with the swimmers. Same thing happened with the bats. Helping others is what makes me happy. That's a move. I totally vibe with that. I also... Okay, so the vest works fine. Is anything below the waist? Just breaks? Why? But yes, I also really like helping people. It's good fun. Does bite me in the ass occasionally because, especially when I was doing contract work, making websites, it's very difficult to ask for money or ask to be paid when you have the helper mindset. Fortunately, most of my clients were excellent about that and would actively force me to take their money, despite me being terrible at it. Well, not. I mean, I was a pretty good web developer, but terrible at accepting money, even when I was doing like work. Because I just love helping people and making things for people, and yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this. Hopefully, if I can get like some kind of platform, I can Because I love teaching. I love teaching Blender. I love teaching Blender so much. I hate like institutional education with a passion, but I do love teaching Blender to people. And if I can like make this a thing where I can like, you know, a platform where I can teach people Blender live on Twitch and YouTube, that would just be a dream come true. Like not for the money, but just so I can have that, you know, access, I guess. And yeah, I love helping people learn and watching them grow. What I do not love is acting the fool. It's very perplexing. Because they don't even have the same kinds of modifier. Like this one's using a multi-res and this one's using a subdiv surface, but it still does the same odd behavior. You know, this was supposed to be like the easy part of the stream. It was supposed to be just, oh no, I'm just exporting. This will just take a couple of minutes, and then we get to the fun stuff, like actually setting up the modifier, setting up the shape keys in Unity. But now it's stuck trying to figure out why Blender's being funny. I'll have to show your stream to one of my friends then. They also like making art Blender. Oh, that'd be wonderful. I would really appreciate that. Thank you, Chaos. You know what else would be wonderful? If I could figure out why are you misbehaving? Why can't you be normal? Blender, be normal, please. Okay, so we've tried adding a new one and removing it. What happens if we just straight up remove it? This isn't the end result we want, but maybe it'll help us troubleshoot. So we're going to remove it. Apply the two modifiers. Okay, so I have an idea. Anyone who's worked in tech support or has worked with technology at all, what's the first thing you do when something doesn't work? You turn it off and on. It shouldn't work, but it usually does. So I'm just gonna save this. We're gonna close down Blender. And then we are going to reopen Blender. And I will be horrified if this works. Open recent, exporting. God, low-key hope this doesn't work. Object. Light shapes and modifiers. Multi-res, solidify, apply. Okay, it didn't work. Weird. Very weird. I do love this music though. The music is Sanctuary OS, if anyone's curious. I will just link in YouTube and Twitch. Wait, we'll just copy and paste it and somehow it works now. Yes. And paste YouTube. It's nice. This is nice, chill vibes. Has some cute images to go with it too. Actually, copy paste. That's a good idea. What happens if we just shift D? Hide the old one. This is literally the same thing, just been duplicated. Objects. Like shows and modifiers. Okay, it was worth a try. What is going on here? Imagine if it works now. I wouldn't put it past. This is very perplexing. It's such an odd bug, too. Alright. I'm gonna go for a quick bathroom break and have a think. I'll put the BRB thing on and hopefully don't forget to take it off again. But yes, I will be back in just a sec. Okay, I have returned. And I still have no idea. Mew, you made it! Welcome! I'm currently trying to figure out why I almost forgot to take away the BRB thing. Thank you! So, Mew, I have quite the perplexing little bug. Check this out. So, we've got the shape keys. Oh, you are very cute. We've got the shape keys. So, we just go for the body. We've got cool shape keys. We've got the hips, the belly, and the butt. Looks great. But try and apply them with the pants. So they work fine. Here. They're doing their thing. Hips. But when we try to apply them, still too cute. I'm sorry, I'm just quickly checking my levels. Yeah, that's fine. But when we try to apply them, apply chosen modifiers, multi-res and solidify, for some wacky ass reason, so we just hide the body, it applies the butt modifier and then just adds it to all the other ones. It makes zero sense. Echo, welcome! So glad you could make it. I'm currently melting down over the fact that Blender's being very, very odd. And it's weird. It's only doing it for the things below the waist. So the body, I could apply them just fine, no problems. The vest, I mean, it's just a few vertices that are getting changed, but because butt is love, butt is life. Maybe I'm honestly running out of reasons that it could be. So that's just as valid as anything else. But it's only the swimwear, like the swimmers, the bottom swimmers, and the pants. The body and the vest, no problem. So riddle me this. And I'm losing my mind. It's it's very, very perplexing. If you have no clue, honestly, I just recreate the shape key of this. I kind of did try that. So, if I turn... Well, no, not necessarily. So, if I turn the shape key up to max, and then I go new shape from mix, and then remove that shape key, we got this new one that does the same thing. So it's basically just making it again, but it still does it. It's got a new name. It's in a new place, but it still does it for that specific once. It knows. Somehow it knows. How does it know? My solution to this kind of... Oh, Chaos says, my solution to this kind of problem is to click on every button until it works. That's basically what I'm doing right now. That's where we're at. How does it know, though? So, what I could do is remove you, add a new one. And then... Wait a minute. What the... That's not... Right? What? How does that... Okay, we're making progress. It's sentient. So, I've made a discovery. So... I add a new shape key. Oh, okay, it's not doing it anymore. Hang on. Wait. See. Huh. Okay. Okay, so this is a new shape key. I didn't do anything, but remove it. If it sounds like I'm losing my mind, that's because I am. Your base model is messed up. I don't know how. Okay, so now it's behaving itself. We go to tab. So we are gonna try a new suggestion of just Zen. We'll turn our X-ray off. So we'll see. Bring this in. Okay, so now we have a temporary butt thing. Save this. And we'll do that. Now, object, apply objects, apply chosen modifiers, subdivision. Okay, so that behaves. So yeah, I really do just have to go through and redo the slider. Ugh. Yeah, I don't... It's odd. Very odd. Okay, I want to try one more thing. Let's see. Shape from mix. This one. And now try it. Anyway, that aside, Echo, how are you doing? Welcome back. So, wait. Oh, that worked! Somehow. I don't know how, but it works. Let's not question it. Oh, welcome back, Echo. Are you up from a nap, or like up from your... Are you up early? Are you up late? Mew, welcome! Oh, you finally managed to join one of my streams! Yay! Mew, we just made an amazing breakthrough. This model was cursed, and now it is not. somehow. Let's bring back our body. So, just check to make sure it all still works. Okay, it's all clipping, right? Echo says, I woke up in the middle of the night yesterday, stayed up until the morning, and then slept extra long to compensate. Hang on. I woke up in the middle of the night yesterday, up until the morning, slept extra long. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I did something similar, except I had a bee in my room. I don't know how it got in, but it was buzzing and making such a racket right next to my head. But like far enough away that I couldn't do anything about it. Close enough that I could not sleep, and he was buzzing like a motherfucker. Oh, yes! We love Tartan. Oh, this is... Oh, new! I've actually... Okay, so we've added sliders on New War's request. So we have, thighs. Oh, hang on. You can't see it from that angle. We've got thigh slider. We have a butt slider. Ah! Stop it. Behave. We have a butt slider. And we have belly slider. And we have a chest slider. And this is all thanks to Mew. Anyway, let's bring back the Why are you here? Alright, you know, I'm not gonna question it. Sounds like it kept you busy. Thank you, Echo, I love it. I shall treasure this pun always. Okay, so let's, just here to check to make sure the, shake keys work. And we'll rename this to butt. And when they're all applied together, they will combine. And we just got to do this for the underwear now. So turn you up to max. New shape from mix. Delete the old one. And now, object. Apply chosen modifiers. Hang on. Okay. And oh, okay. You're doing the thing. You're doing the thing that the pants were doing before, but the fix that we tried for the last time didn't work. Oh no.
Stage 1. The eyes closed.
Well, this is distressing. It's like the bugs from Christmas past. It's back to haunt me. Ew, we had it fixed. And now it's back. How much further do we have to do so we can get into Unity? Okay, we're barely half. Okay, so we're maybe halfway through our to-do list. By golly. This has been rather dramatic. So get rid of you. Be full function. A-OK. Again, which is good. Now we try and apply it. Sorry, apply the modifiers.
Will also show us a soaring at the heart rate. Their bodies are preparing them for deep sleep.
And you get all wacky. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, so one thing I did last time is, let's see. So, I went new shape from mix, And then I went to edit mode on the mix. Test the mix. And then got rid of the old one. This is like some Mechanicus levels of I have no idea what's going on. 80% of the stream so far was just yapping. Yes, my my bardisms took over. We did talk about some cool stuff though. Okay, butt mix. Get rid of that. Okay, let's try. Like we yapped about. Just want to apply all modifier. Don'ts. Okay, so object, like chosen modifiers. That's it. That's what we. Okay, that was the order. We had to set the butt thing to max. New shape key from mix. Go to edit mode on the new shape key. Remove the butt shape key, and then apply the modifiers. That did it. That's the. And then I don't know. I guess say a prayer to the Omnissiah and burn some incense, and that's what got it to work. I don't know. Maybe one of you was like. Maybe someone in chat, like, sacrificed a rabbit or something to the, Blender gods, and that's what fixed it, because I've got no idea why that worked. But it worked. Somehow. Oh god, that was legitimately distressing. Now we can rename this. Oh man. What the hell? But yes, 80% of the stream was yapping. We had a good yap about Australian wildlife, the loneliness epidemic, a lot of talking about League of Legends for reasons. Honestly, some of those yap sessions would be great for clips too. I love watching storytime videos. Well, you're gonna love me because I got so many fucking stories. Remind me to tell you next stream. Remind me to tell you about this time I got shot with a rocket. All the time I fell through that frozen lake in the Canadian Rockies. All the time I saved a guy from falling off a cliff. We had like a whole dramatic thing up in Zion Canyon, up in America. All the time I fell off a cliff in Canada. All the time I got in a fist fight with a moose. Man, I got so many stories. Or one of the multiple times I got myself set on fire. That sounds like a lot of instances of near-death experience. Yeah, and I've barely, like, the worst I've ever gotten is like a fractured rib. Somehow I'm still alive after all that. It's good time. Maybe it's because I, like, grew up in Australia. I got the Australia buff. Wait, I was also on fire. You are on fire, Ultras. He's on the side quest. Was it from the moose? Was what from the moose? Getting set on fire? No, we don't have any fire. Never met any fire-breathing moose. So that would be metal as fuck. Oh my god. So Ultras, why were you on fire? Oh no, the broken rib was from doing jiu-jitsu. I rolled on it. Well, I got rolled on it wrong and fractured my rib. It's actually kind of a funny story. Okay, we'll get into the story early. So I was doing jiu-jitsu, rolling around, and I felt like this sharp pang. I was like, oh shit, I've been copped in the kidney. Oh, that's a bitch. And, you know, kidney pain just kind of goes away after a while, but it kept stinging. But it wasn't too bad, so I kind of, like, went home, woke up the next day, and it still kind of sucked, but I was just like, okay, yeah, getting booped in the kidney can hurt for a day or two. So I went to the gym, and I was very perplexed as to why I couldn't, like, I was doing, like, the, chin-up, the reverse chin-up thing machine, where you kind of, like, push up. I forget what it's called, but I was very confused as to why I can, like, raise my hands above my head. And then the next morning, I was in absolute agony. I could not even get out of bed. And I called up my auntie who's a nurse, and she's like, you broke your rib, you idiot. What are you doing? just stay in bed. It's like, okay, I guess I'll be human. Ultra says, I was also carried by a dog as a kid. Oh, okay, that's fun. Chaos says, you were already debuffed from starting Australia. Gotta get the buffs back from somewhere. Debuffed. Ultra says, my friend set me on fire at school, so yeah. Oh, that's fun. With friends like these, I got kicked 3 times in my privates, still won gold in martial arts. Nice. That's, Chaos says, "Aw, poor Fox." Nah, I'm fine. So, where are we on our to-do list? Okay, we got the pants done. We got the underwear bottoms done. Let's hope the swimwear top doesn't give us any grief. So, we've only got one shape key on this. Go in, object, apply chosen modifiers. Those two. Oh, it's doing the same thing. I have no idea why it's doing this, but we know the fix now. So, I think we're good. We know the ritual. So, apply it to max. New shape from mix. Back that down. Go to edit mode on this. And then remove the old one. And now, we apply it. Object. Apply chosen modifiers. And that does it. For some reason. That specific series of actions makes it work. Utterly baffling why, but I jumped off a bridge with the rope thingy, bungee jumping, I think it's called. Yeah, bungee jumping. I've been bungee jumping too. It's good fun. And that's the chest done. Okay. Now we can merge all the meshes. That's for some reason it's popped all our things out of the all of our meshes out of the group, which is unusual. I went bungee jumping in Thailand of all places, and it was really cool. They had the usual bungee jumping thing where you do jumpy, and then they had one where you get a special harness that allows you to do sort of like a running jump off a ramp, and then they had one where they wrap you up in like a fire suit, set you on fire, and then you jump, and they had one where you ride a little moped bike off the thing. Off the jump, and then they had the ultra deluxe one, which is where they wrap you up in the fire suit, set you on fire, put you on the bike, attach the special thingy to you, harness to you, and then you go off the ramp, which sounded metal as fuck, but I only do the running jump one, and yeah, that was fun. I actually just as soon as they said go, I just ran and jumped, and they were very very surprised that, I just bolted for it. Didn't need any, like, pep talk or encouragement, just went for it. But god, that was so much fun. I would love to go skydiving. Hang gliding is something I've always wanted to try. I have very little sense of self-preservation. Okay, merging all the meshes. Let's go. You and you. And the swim... Whoop. That's the wrong one. Rig. Get swimwear, that one, and... So that's the sleeves, the collar, the vest, with swimwears, the pants, the hair, and body last. Ultra says, I also burnt paper with steam. Oh, okay. Seems like... Oh, Chaos says, seems like my life is just safe then. I never got seriously hurt before. Well, it's never too late. Please don't hurt yourself. Okay, now we can see if the shape keys work. Oh, okay, that looks good. Breath. Oh no, we have a problem. The vest didn't work. Curious. I thought we tested that. Oh, hang on, it works here. Yes. Let's go ahead and okay, so it works here. More upgrades! Yes! Hawk dog. All the upgrades. Also, welcome! I'm doing Blender live streaming in preparation for tutorial series in the near future. Glad you could join us. I'm currently trying to... Blender's being very weird today. It's concerning. It's become sentient. And has chosen violence. Blender and yapping more accurate. Yeah, we're just doing some Blender and chill. Oh, I didn't grab the eyes. Gotta... Oops. There we go. Gotta grab the eyes as well. So... J to join all the meshes together. And... Oh! Hang on. Okay, I know why it's not working. See, we got... Just named it wrong. Alright, that's good. That's an easy fix. Gotta grab the vest, and instead of calling it min, breast min, we call it breast max. Because it's expanding, not minimizing. 9% yap, 10% blender, perfectly balanced. I think I'm doing a little bit. Okay, that might be accurate. This has been my to-do list for this session. We've been at this for like nearly 2 hours. That's all I've done. But to be fair, we had some serious shenanigans with the applying the modifiers for the pants and the underwear. Like that was a whole arc. My goodness. Still no idea why it was doing the things it was doing. Anyway. So now if we select all that stuff again, swimwears and the body. Oops, that's the rig. Body and Control J to join them, and give out skill issue. You were here for it. Why? It wasn't you saw. Okay, so. Oh. Interesting. Yes. Okay, so the vest the vest chest shape key still is behaving odd. Curious. Okay, so we've got some more shenanigans. This has been a very odd stream. So it works here. It works here. And it works here. But when I join them, the vest decides to not work. I didn't want to make it boring by telling you the obvious answer. Aw. Wait, you knew the whole time? You knew what the answer was the whole time? Mew! How could you? Let's try just adding the body and the vest together. Wait, hang on. Is the name the same? Breast max? Yeah. Oh! Okay, so I've named them wrong. Okay, it's just me not being able to spell. Mew says, duh, do I ever know the answer to anything? You do, actually. You are a really good programmer. And I was actually just telling Chaos. So Chaos was, we were talking about learning to draw. And I brought up your Bunny a Day thing. And how you went from, you know, being a... Okay, let's be real, amateur drawer, to actually being pretty fucking good after, what was it, like a year of, like, drawing a bunny a day? I think it was like 20 minutes of drawing a single or 2 or 3 bunnies. Fox, I will confess to you in VC. Oh no. Mew, are we having our Cabadon moment? Is Mew gonna Cabadon me? Chat! Mew's gotta confess! Oh man, I feel like the school. Confess to me with the lockers behind school. It's happening. We're having a canon moment, chat. Okay, and Control J. Oh, Mew says, I will do it after the stream because I'm polite. Okay. So, haha, it works. Let's go. And, okay, so we gotta test this one. Oh, no! That doesn't work. Okay, that's curious. Okay, we have another problem. I'm very curious as to what this confession's about. So, the butt isn't working anymore. So, it works here. And it works here, but it doesn't work when we join them. Really because I messed up the naming. Why wait? Chaos says, why wait so long with it? I don't know. I think Mew just likes the suspense. Okay, so if I just Control C, there might be like a space hidden? Extra space in it? Then... yeah. Yeah, it's exactly the same. What's the problem? What if we just try join these just by themselves? J to join. Okay, so you're working now. We don't want the rig. I should really just hide the rig and make this so much easier. But I'm stubborn. Okay, so, got the eyes, got that. Oh wait, no, we're using the bra. Okay, that's everything. Grab the body last, Control A, give this another test. Huzzah! Okay, the butt's working. I don't know what I changed, but I did. Let's check the belly. That works. Hips. That works. Thighs work. And we'll try the chest again. Perfect. Alright, we're winning! Again! So, merge all the meshes, now we merge the rigs, and we'll give it a quick test. Hey! Hello chat! Hello! The hair, that works. Awesome! Winning so hard. Merging the rigs, do a quick rig test. Now, reparent the hair. Whoops, you know, fine. Reparent the hair bone. Gotta reparent the bones to body. So the hair bone root to the head. Keep offset and reparent the ear bones to the head as well. So we don't want the hair. Yeah, we don't want the hair bones around with the hair. They're their own thing. Offset. That's good. Yep, they're all looking good. Alright, yeah, we're ripping through this to-do list now. We might actually get this done by end of stream. Parent ears to head, we just did that. We don't need to do that. All modifiers aside from the armature. Already done. Split head from body. Make sure you have the teeth and eyelashes. We're not making that mistake again. That was horrifying. So, head. Grab the eyelashes. And then quick vor moment where we grab the mouth and oh, and we'll grab the eyes too. Perfect. P selection. The reason we're doing this is because it just makes blend shapes a lot easier. Speed running the rest of the work now. There's no more yapping. I can do both. I should be able to do. I gotta learn to do both. Okay, I can't do both. I'm trying though. Okay, split head from body. I'm gonna control shift as this because this is where I usually mess up. Exporting to. So remove body shapes from the head. So shape keys. Down here. All the shape keys that have to do with the body get removed from the head. Because again, saving. Oh, okay. Saving. Just making it more efficient, I guess. Because then the head mesh doesn't need to be worrying about what the body shape keys are doing. Starting here, tail, don't need the tail, don't need the tail, don't need the thighs, don't need the chest, don't need the butt, belly, hips. Need that. The facial expressions. Paws, the elbows, the pants, the shirt, the vest, underwear, or bra. Don't need that one. Okay, that's good. And then we do the same for the body, just in reverse. We get rid of all the visine, mouth shape. Thank you, Mew. New. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, cheering me on. Getting rid of all the mouth shapes and the blinking. So get rid of the facial expressions, pout, mad, sad, happy. Got two happies. And we get rid of the eye shape key. That's everything there. Take that. Make sure body. Okay, names are correct. This is for the pumpkin stuff later. Names are not correct. So the head is, and the body is just face. This is so that, hang on, wait. Body, head is 0. Yeah, we've got a thing called pumpkin tools that allows me just to move all of the constraints and fizzbones and all the other components in Unity from one mesh to another, so that saves me a whole lot of time. But I do need to make sure the names are exactly the same, otherwise it gets confused. Connect hairbone to headbone, I already did that. And export! Oh! We did it! We're done! We did it! Yeah! Let's go! So, select all of our objects, like the rig last. File. Export. FBX. Uh... And then it's just that. We go selected objects. Thank you, Chaos! Couldn't have done without you. Selected objects. And then turn off apply modifiers. I do have a preset, but this is enough. Medium. Oh wait, no, this is good. good version, and export. All right, so that's it. That was supposed to be the first 20 minutes to export that, and then we were supposed to do all the Unity stuff after, but that didn't go according to plan. 2 hours later. It's been absolutely amazing though. I've really enjoyed yapping with everyone, telling stories, many stories to come. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming along. It's really been amazing, and I appreciate you all so much. Hope you learned something. Uh, or just I provided some entertainment your afternoon. And yeah, I really do appreciate everyone coming along. This would be very exhausting just screaming into the wind, being alone. And yeah, I guess we'll find someone to raid now. About daily raiding ritual. Let's see. Oh shush. Let's see. Browse. So search category tags. Anyone's doing Blender stuff. Blender3D. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for coming, Echo. It probably would have been done if I didn't yap so much. Yes, but it also wouldn't have been nearly as much fun. So I enormously appreciate the yapping. So much. Okay, no results for Blender3D. Lame. Lovely stream. Can't wait for the next one. Oh, you're so sweet. Bless. Thank you, Chaos. Blender. No tags found. Oh, there's no category. Okay, so let's go Blender3D. Actually, is ET... What's the thing again? TTV how? Are they streaming? Uh, they are not. Ooh, is Iduna streaming? Iduna. They should be streaming. Iduna. Oh, they are live. Okay, so we're going to oh, they're playing League. Oh, I love League. Josh. Yes, we are gonna stream. We're gonna raid the shit out of Iduna. Let's go. So, slash raid, and then channel. Okay. So, yes, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I've really appreciated hanging out with y'all. And yeah, I'll see you all next time, hopefully for Unity shenanigans. Bye-bye! Read now. And for the YouTubers, also, thank you so much. We're currently raiding the Precious Iduna on Twitch. YouTube doesn't allow us to do that. Yes, thank you so much for coming. Miss you all. Bye.